This is a quick, high-energy Tabata workout, so make sure you do your 5 to 10 minute warm-up on your own, and let's get to it. We're going to start on our knees and head into a plank position for mountain climbers. 20 seconds, let's go. Notice how I do not let those toes touch the ground here as I bring the knees forward. Abs are tight, keeping that front leg hovering the whole time. Feel free to go faster, slower, or the same pace. A couple more seconds. Nice. 20 seconds. 10-second break just to transition. Our next exercise is a jump squat. We'll position our feet about hip bone width apart. Nice sturdy stance here. Using those arms to propel us up and softly back down. 20 seconds. Again, feel free to go faster, slower, higher, lower, or if jumping is just not good for you, but you want to get that heart rate up and challenge yourself, keep those feet grounded on the floor and just squat, lifting those arms up and down like this. A few more seconds. Hang in there. Deep breathing. Nice work. Take a breath. Transition here. Try to keep the head above your heart this entire workout. Coming onto the hands and knees, nice long neck, same thing. Mountain climbers, knees coming straight in, really engaging all the muscles of the body. Belly button to spine, steady breathing, 20 seconds. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and transition again. Second round, we go into our squats, same exact thing. About halfway through here, feet hip width apart, jump squats, 20 seconds, as high or as low as you want to go. Here I'm starting off with those basic squats, if that's best for you. Jump a little higher if you're able. Eventually getting to the point where you're jumping as high as you can and squatting down nice and low, keeping those knees back behind the toes. All sorts of muscles working here. Last one. One more round with these two exercises, going back down to the ground, again onto the knees, keeping your head up above your heart. Nice strong mountain climber position, 20 seconds. Core is tight, pushing the floor away, long neck. Be very mindful not to drop the chin down or head below the chest. Also, you don't want to keep that head up. You want to keep nice circulation from the heart to the brain, nice long line through the neck. This should be your most challenging round in this set. Excellent. One more time with our jump squats. Take a breath. After this set, we'll have a little bit longer breath and we'll assess our heart rate. Feet hip width apart. Using those arms, 20 seconds, jump squat. You can keep those feet on the ground, jump slightly off the ground, or as high as you can. Remember about that form. And as you can see in the side view here, we want to sit those hips back, keeping the knees behind the toes. You should not feel any pressure in those knees. Using our arms to propel us up and softly dropping down. Make sure that you can hardly hear yourself as you land. Excellent. Now we get that longer break. As I promised, I want you to walk around for a moment. Allow your heart rate to come down a little bit. We'll go ahead and do a 6-second heart rate test. So I want you to find your pulse, maybe in the neck there or on the wrist. Count your beats, 6 seconds, begin. Stop. Good. So whatever you counted there, times it by 10, and that'll give your average beats per minute. If you're feeling like you'd like a little bit longer rest, please press pause and pick up when you're ready. Otherwise, let's head down to the floor for our plank jacks. 20 seconds out and in. Abs are tight. Hips are going to move up and down a little bit, but really fighting so there's not too much movement up and down. Shoulders are stable. Abs are tight, working those inner and outer thighs. Shoulders. Great. Back up to your feet. Take a breath, walk around. 10-second transition here. Our next exercise, squat jacks. We'll begin by taking our arms up over our head, jumping our feet out wide, squat, and up. Keeping that energy up, good focus. You're going to be done before you know it. Nice and strong, light on those feet. Steady breathing. Couple more here. Great, walk it out. 10 seconds break, transitioning back onto our knees and then into the hands. Plank jacks, 20 seconds. Nice and strong. Feet start together and begin. Long neck, keeping a steady flow of oxygen through the heart to the brain, giving you energy. About 10 more seconds here. Keep it strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and great job. Back up to your feet. Take a breath. Transitioning. Second set of squat jacks. Okay, arms over our head and 20 seconds. Here we go. Think about your form. There's a side view again. Hips go back, knees pointing over those toes, pressure off the joints. Focus on the music, focus on your breathing, all the muscles working. Last couple here. Last one. Great. Shake it out. One more round with these two exercises, heading down onto your knees when you're ready. And then onto the hands. One more set, plank jacks. Position yourself first. Good form. Here we go. 20 seconds. About halfway there. About 5 seconds. Strong. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Here we go. Back up to your feet. One more time. Jack squat. Take a deep breath. Just for a moment. Remember, you get that longer break right after this, and we'll assess your heart rate. Here we go. Arms over your head. Last set. Strong. 20 seconds. Halfway there. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and that's it. Excellent. Walk it out. Nice deep breathing. Let's find our pulse. You can try on your wrist this time. See which one you find easier. 6 seconds. Ready, begin. And stop. Great. Again, times that number by 10 to get your average heart beats per minute. Walk it out. Continue to bring that heart rate down. Feel free to get a sip of water before we transition here to our next round, third round coming up. All right, back onto our knees, into our plank position to prepare for our next set, starting with oblique mountain climbers. So you'll see from this front view, my knees are not coming straight in, but slightly towards each opposite elbow. Working those internal and external obliques. Steady breathing. Keeping that heart rate up. Remember, the harder you work here, the better the afterburn. Last one, and back up to our feet. Our next exercise is going to be jump lunges. So we're going to start by taking a really long stance. Left leg in front here, back heel up very high. Nice long stance. Arms are going to propel us up after we squat down. And lift. 20 seconds. Switching those feet. Make sure you really spread those feet far away, protecting the joints, keeping that knee over your front ankle as best you can, the back knee behind your hip bone. Strong. Keep your focal point. Steady breathing. These are tough. Use those arms, propelling yourself up. Great work. Walk it around. Catch your breath. Heading back onto your knees when you're ready. Onto the hands, into our plank position, preparing for oblique mountain climbers. 20 seconds, begin. Halfway there, keep it going. About 5 seconds. And time, great. Walk it out. 10-second break. We'll take a moment. Our last few seconds here, position our feet. So we're ready to start. Once again, nice strong arms. Let's go. And 20 seconds. Front view here, keeping those knees in line with the hip bones. Over halfway done. Last few, hang in there if you can. Rest if you need to, if you've reached your limit. Push yourself if you can. That's it. Great. 10 seconds, rest. Walk it out. We got one more round, again, of these two exercises. Head on down to those knees. One more deep breath here. Position those hands shoulder width apart. We'll hop off those knees. Oblique mountain climbers. Let's go. About 10 seconds left. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Up to your feet. Walk it out. Allow yourself a moment to get into position. One leg in front, other leg behind. Back off that high heel. Arms up and jump. Last 20 seconds. Here we go. Strong thoughts. You can do anything for 20 seconds of your life. Hang in there. You get a good rest after this. About 10 seconds. Power through. Last 1 or 2. Nice. Wonderful. Walk it out. Catch your breath. We're going to check that heart rate, see how you're doing. Find your pulse. Ready, begin. And time. Multiply that number by 10 and see what you got. You want to be working between 70 and 90 of your max heart rate. You can get a rough gauge of your max heart rate by subtracting your age from 220. We've got one more round coming up. Go ahead down to your knees into your full plank position. Feet glued together for lateral jumps. Side to side, 20 seconds. Full inhales, longer exhales, strong core, shoulders stable. Over halfway done, let's go. Last round, push through. And 3, 2, 1. Great. Head on to your feet. This time, once again, we're going to glue the feet together standing for our next set. And we're going to be jumping side to side lateral jump squats here. Catch your breath, feet glued. When you're ready, use those arms side to side. Just like all of these exercises, you choose the intensity. This should be an intense, challenging workout, but that's going to look different for everyone. Nice and strong. You can do small jumps, big jumps. You can jump high. You can squat low. Last 2 jumps. Great. 10 seconds rest. Heading on to our knees. Full plank position. Nice and strong off those knees. Lateral jumps. Here we go. Ten seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Back up to your feet. 10-second rest. Second set of our lateral jumps coming up here. One final deep breath here. Placing our feet together, arms into position, and 20 seconds. Lateral jumps. hips back, knees behind the toes, soft landing. Try not to hear yourself land. Use all of those muscles, using lots of control. Nice work. Last couple. Good energy. Great. You are so close. We've got one more set of lateral planks and one more set of lateral jumps, and you're done. Into your plank position, knees off the ground. Ready? Here we go. 20. 15. About 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. One more. You can do this. Walk it out. Catch your breath. Fill those lungs with oxygen, energy. Very last round, 20 seconds of your life. I want you to work as hard as you can. Give yourself all you got. Be together. Here we go. Jump. 20 seconds. 15. 10 more seconds. Challenge yourself. Push it. Last few jumps right here. Nice job. Walk it out. You are finished. The hard part is over. Let's grab that pulse one more time. Here we go. Begin. And stop. Times that number by 10. Great. Let that heart rate come down. We're going to finish off with a couple quick stretches. Go ahead and take a wide stance to start. Keep that head above your heart. Bending into that left leg, long spine, stretching through that hip and inner thigh. And then over to the other side. Let your breathing slow down. And then we'll go ahead and turn to your left. Arms up above the head. Stretching the calf, then lift it up, tuck the tailbone under, sink into it, stretching the hip flexors. For a deeper stretch, lift up and away from me as you're holding this lunge. And go ahead and step all the way back, lengthening those legs, stretching the front leg, hamstring. Breathe into it, and let's go back to the center. Round one vertebrae up at a time, round the shoulders back. And let's do all of that on the other side. Step out to your right. Back leg stretching through the calf, then heel up, tuck the tailbone, and sink into it. As you tuck that tailbone, you should feel the hip flexors reaching away from me. And back to the center, lengthen both legs, folding forward, hamstring stretch. And then we'll walk back to the center. This time, let's grab behind those ankles or legs, pull close, and then round it up once again. Shoulders round back a couple times, and then let's interlace those fingers behind us. Open the chest, nice deep breath, and let's lift those arms up and over to one side. Inhale, exhale over to the other, and exhale, arms down. You are finished. I hope you feel great about yourself because you just finished a really challenging workout.